Kevin, are you periscoping? We are on Periscope right now. This is Mary Meyer with Music City Corner, and we are here in historic downtown Franklin at the premiere of the Providence film, and I have with me all of the Mitchells. We have the mini Mitchell, and the teen Mitchell, and the adult Mitchell.
I shrunk.
Yes, a little bit, but we're going to do that kind of thing, right? Yeah. So why don't you guys just all tell the viewing audience your names, really loud.
I'm Chase Anderson.
Chase Anderson.
I'm Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
And Rich Swingle.
Okay, and you guys are from all over the country, and you came here to Tennessee to do this great film. So tell everyone where you're from fast.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
I'm from Branson, Missouri.
And New York City.
New York City and Missouri, so we got them from everywhere. You guys did great. We just got to see the film, and it was wonderful. So I want to ask you guys what it's like working with the Wilharms.
They were fantastic. Yeah, they just had a real clear vision, and they were able to articulate that in a beautiful way, compelling way, inspirational way. And it was beautiful to work without dialogue. There was a lot. I mean, we didn't work together, obviously, but in working with the other actors, there was a real freedom in that we could just improvise with our lines, and it was a lot of fun.
And I don't know if all the audience knows that this is film, I guess they're calling it a modern-day silent film. You guys have any other things for what you like to call this type of genre? Any idea?
I think we toyed around the idea of calling it silent cinema, but to my knowledge, nobody was able to nail down the definitive name for it.
I like feature-length music video.
I like feature-length music video too. You want to weigh in on this?
I like
You like silent?
Yeah.
Silent film. Silent film with music. You were really good in this. You've done a couple other things too, right?
Yes.
So tell us what other movies you've been in.
I've been in a few movies, short films, commercials, and photo shoots.
And you're off to a great start at that young age. Very, very much so. And Rich, you've traveled the world, so I hear, right? What are you doing currently? What's some current projects?
Well, I just came on Monday. I came from a film that was produced and written by Rachel Hendricks, who was featured in October Baby. She was the lead in October Baby, and I got to be in a film it was a short film that she conceived, wrote, produced, and so that was really fun. And I'm working on a film of my own, one of my one-man plays turning into a film, so excited about that.
That's great. So are we going to be able to see that somewhere?
Hopefully sometime soon. We're still working on the screenplay, but we want to make sure that's in good shape before we move forward.
And how does the audience follow you?
richdrama.com.
richdrama.com. I like that. And Josh, this was your very first film, is that right?
Yes, this was my very first film.
I'm going to give you the microphone now. Was this your first film?
This was my very first film, yes. So excited to do it. Most of my acting to date has just been in live performances, so it was interesting to be able to do it in film for the first time, and even more interesting to not be able to talk while I did it. So.
Yeah, that's so fun. That's so fun.
I think an interesting thing is I was trying to watch his work. He had some stage work online that I could watch so I could kind of catch some of his mannerisms, and then you got to see my work so you could match my work. And while I was watching his stage work, it totally reminded me of myself when I was his age on stage. So that was a really cool moment.
I remember watching you guys each walk thinking, oh, they have some, like you had some of the same walks. I don't know if you were watching and did try to do some of that, but that's...
We were definitely trying to match each other, so...
You did it. I think you did it. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, and good luck with all of your future projects. Tell us fast how people can follow you.
Facebook.
Facebook? Okay. Chase Anderson on Facebook, right? Yeah. Okay.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Everything else on Facebook and Instagram, you can find Josh Allen. Twitter, official JAllen _.
That's great. Thank you guys so much. Good luck with everything in the future. Good to meet you. Thank you. And Josh.
Thank you.
And Rich.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys. So it'll be on Music. We have with us Stacy Bradshaw, and you were the teen Rachel in the film. So where did you come from to get here?
I came from Farmville, Virginia.
From Virginia. We got people from everywhere going on right now. Okay, so say hi to all the Periscope and
Hey guys, thanks so
YouTube
much for
folks out
watching.
there.
Hey.
So you've been in a lot of films. I was looking at your IMBD. So what are you currently doing?
Currently, I'm working on post-production for a short film called Wanted, and just sending out auditions and looking for my next project.
That's the life of an actor, right? So did you go to college local here in Tennessee? Is that what I saw?
I did. I went to Bryan College in Dayton, Tennessee, and majored in theater.
And you're putting it to good use. I've actually visited Bryan College. It's a nice little college. So it's great. And you can still play a teenager, so that's even better.
Yes, I am 29, still playing a teenager.
That's amazing. That's definitely enviable, I think, for sure. So tell us some of the other projects that you've been on, other movies, and where people can find them.
One of my largest films is Touched by Grace, and that was my first leading role in a feature film, and I made that in 2012. And I've been in about 14 projects now, some features, some short films. And if people go to my website, which is staceybradshaw.wordpress.com, they can watch trailers and find links where they can buy my films.
That's great. So what was it like working with the Wilharms?
Oh, it was wonderful. They were so relaxed, and it just amazed me how they could wear so many hats and be so calm and just get everything done. They were wonderful.
So what are some of the fun things you've done in Nashville when you've been here?
Well, I actually haven't had time to explore. It's been kind of buzzing in and out really fast, so I really do hope to come back and have time to explore sometime.
There's some excited people here. Very, very excited people. Well, you do need to come back because there's lots of fun things here. This was definitely a Nashville type film because it had so much great music in it, so that was fun too for everybody. I had one more question for you, and I just went away. But you know what? Tell me how people can get in contact with you or follow you.
You can follow me on my Facebook fan page. That is facebook.com/StaceyBradshaw.actress. That's probably the best way, and then my website as well.
That's fantastic. You did such a good job in the film. It was really fun watching you. The whole thing was just really great. So thank you so much for joining us today. It's good to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
Were you in this film? Do you want to be interviewed? Okay, well, come on over. We have with us now one of the cutest little stars of Providence you guys might have ever seen. So tell us your name and what role you played.
My name is Tucker Meek, and I played one of the bully boys.
You played one of the mean boys, but you don't look the least bit mean. Was that hard for you, that role?
It was pretty hard to channel my inner bully, even though I'm not even a bully in real life.
Well, I think you must have done a very good job because it played out very well in the film. Is that the first time you've been in a movie?
No, I've been in a few. I have done the SantaCon, which has been on TV. I have been in A Walk in the Woods, which is in theaters, and Worth Fighting For will be out very soon.
That's fantastic. So what would you call this kind of film? Would you call it a silent movie or something else?
I would call it a silent, faith-based film.
A silent faith-based film? You wouldn't call it like a feature-length music video or anything like that?
No. Because it's not really a music video. Yes, it does have music, but it's all about Christ.
You are a wise young man. Where are you from? Are you from Franklin here?
No, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, you came in for a long way too then, didn't you? So thanks for joining us here tonight. Have you have a chance to explore Nashville at all while you're here?
No, because I think I'm leaving tonight, but I'm not sure.
Well, you definitely have to come back because there's a lot of fun stuff here.
Can't wait.
All right. Well, it's great meeting you. How does people follow you? Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, I have a Facebook page and Twitter.
He has Facebook and Twitter. Josh, she has Twitter. I don't even have Twitter yet. You need to get me a Twitter. I'm just kidding. Well, it's great to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a good night. That's fun. Come on up. Hey, it's great to see you. And you play the youngest Rachel in the film. Is this right? Okay, so tell everybody your name and a little bit about the role.
I'm Emily Knapp, and I played the youngest Rachel, and so it was a little bit difficult being a silent film because I wasn't able to portray emotion through my voice, but it was also easier because I didn't have to memorize lines, and I've got a lot going on at home, so it was just less stressful on me. So.
And where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
Kentucky. She's the closest one so far, I think. there in Kentucky. That's great. And have you been in films before?
I have. I've actually been in one with Sharon before called The Good Book.
The Good Book was the first time they did this feature-length silent film, modern-day silent film. Or do you call it a modern-day silent film too, or do you have another name for it?
I mostly call it that. So. Yeah.
Any fun things you're doing while you're in Nashville here?
I'm actually just hoping to hang out with a few of the older Rachels and just have a great time.
That'd be fun to get all three of you up here. Maybe you should go collect them and bring them all up here so we can see you guys together. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Emily. Thanks for coming up. You go see if you can round them up.
All right.
Sound good? Okay. We have some more very cute little actors. You guys want to come up? Hey, everybody. Nice to meet you. Can you come on over here, stand real close to me, and tell everybody out there your names and what roles you played, okay?
My name is Brian Whitney, and I played the boy on the seesaw in the bullying scene.
My name is Ramsey Whitney, and I played the girl on the seesaw in the bullying scene.
You guys did a good job. That was so fun. But was it hard to be a bully? Because you don't look like a bully. Kind of, a little bit? Yeah. You could.
We were reacting to, like, how, like, we were the ones that, like, looked over our shoulders and, like, we were reacting to the bullying and, like, how.
The bullying. We were watching the bullying happen.
The bullying and reacting.
Oh, gotcha. That scene was really fun. I remember seeing you up there. Is that the first time you guys have seen yourself on the big screen?
Well, yeah. This is my second time filming because I was in a KFC commercial this year.
That was fun, a KFC commercial. What did you do in that?
I was talking about the chicken nuggets and
The chicken?
the new popcorn chicken nuggets. Yeah,
Are the popcorn chicken nuggets pretty yummy?
they were, but they had to give them to us cold because they had, like, every time we would film the scene where we would eat them, they didn't have time to, like, heat them up because they were, like, we had to retake that scene a lot, so we had to eat a lot of chicken.
I was really glad I didn't get to go, because if I was there, I would just be sitting there watching it, like, over and over and over and over again.
That's great. So where do you guys come from?
Alabama?
Alabama. We haven't had anyone from Tennessee so far. Hopefully pretty soon. So what are you doing in Nashville? You doing anything fun?
No.
This is fun enough, don't you think?
Yes.
So you guys going to keep doing it? Going to keep acting?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We've already been on, like, 10,000 shows.
10,000 shows. Then you're off to a great start.
Like, we do theater. We started out with plays and musical.
This is our first movie.
Oh, that's great. That is so great. Well, thank you guys so much for coming up to talk to me. It's great meeting you. Good luck with it. So we have, there's only one here that I haven't met yet, but we're Facebook friends. So I'm Mary, officially.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, and you are Julie Tapkin.
I'm Julie Tapkin.
And tell everybody where you've come in from.
We drove in from Branson, Missouri yesterday.
That is a nice long drive.
We rocked about 4 CDs on the way, you know. Yeah, we still rock the CDs.
That's fantastic. Okay, so let's tell everyone, we kind of did this a little bit, but tell everyone you're from Missouri, and let's go through all the states here.
Virginia.
Kentucky.
Okay, so that's not so bad. That's not as bad as the Riches, because they're from farther away. So tell me a little bit about, I think I asked you guys this, but I'm going to ask you guys together a little bit about what it was like working with the Wilharms.
Oh my goodness, Fred and Sharon are incredible. They are so kind. They are so productive. You know, they don't waste a lot of time, which is, valuable. And Sharon's a great cook. I honestly cannot say enough about Main Street Productions and Fred and Sharon Wilharm.
Yeah, they are very, very nice people. And you guys really do look alike, so they did some excellent casting on this. It's a little bit hard to, it's like the hair tone is not that usual, so it's really great. You guys look so much alike. Did you guys get to meet beforehand?
We didn't actually. So I mean, it was awesome seeing you guys for the first time. It was like, oh my gosh, you're the older version of me. And it was like, wow, I can't believe this.
So were you in communication with each other at all prior to it?
A little bit. We would email back a little bit back and forth, just kind of talking about our characters. But yeah, tonight's my first time meeting Emily, and I did get to meet Julie very briefly on set while we were filming. But since our scenes didn't overlap, it was just really quick. Hi, bye, nice to meet you, and move on.
That's so great. And you are all dressed so pretty. They even kind of coordinate. So you probably just.
Yeah. Has colors of pink and burgundy. And the tone changes with her mood. If you watch the movie, you can see at sad times Rachel wears dark, subdued colors, and at happy times she wears brighter, happier, pinky colors. So I thought that was a brilliant, production value by Sharon.
Yeah, very good production design. So is anyone doing anything fun while they're here? You said no. How about you, Julie?
I'm staying at my friend Leanne Maloney's house, so I am having a ball. She's just a party and 4-foot package, And being here at the Providence premiere, I mean, what more fun could you have? Hanging out with my girls.
Right behind you, like right over here, is a frothy monkey. It's quite famous here in Franklin, at least. Yeah. You'll have to check that out afterwards. Frothy Monkey. It's a coffee house. Yes.
Coffee, yeah. Coffee sounds real good right about now.
Okay, last question. So they're calling this a feature-length silent film, or a modern-day silent film. So you guys have any other take on it, what you call this genre?
I usually, when I'm talking to my friends, I just say a silent film with a music soundtrack. So, because I usually say silent, and there's nothing, it's just a movie. I'm just like, no, well, they have music, so.
Some really great Nashville-based music, a lot of it is too. How about you?
Well, when I tell my friends it's a silent film, the next question is it black and white? No. So I explain that it uses visuals and colors and the music to really tell the story.
It really kind of is in a category of its own, except for The Good Book, which of course was their first film like this too. So what would you say?
Well, in film jargon, it's called MOS, or motion without sound. And so that's what we've been calling it. It's just a MOS. Like a long music video, I think is what Sharon describes it as.
Yeah, like a long music video. Those all work, like an MOS. The Providence MOS, that's what we're going to call it.
I guess if you don't know what that means, that's not real helpful for you. So maybe I better find a better thing to use.
Yeah, some more street lingo, maybe something like that. Well, it's great to meet you guys all together. Thank you so much for coming up here. So good to see you, and good luck with all of your future stuff. Thank you. Julie, one last thing, because I didn't get to ask you before. How do people follow you?
On Facebook, Julie Tapkin, actress. Like me, like my page. Or julietapkin.com. Or LinkedIn. Or Twitter. Or what other?
Keep going, girl. No. IMDb. IMDb. We got all those things. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And ready for the red carpet. I love all these young actor and actresses. So tell everybody what your name is and what role you played.
My name is Kaya England, and I was a wedding guest.
Kaya England. So is this the first time you've been in a film, or have you been in other ones?
I've been in 5.
That's a lot. 5 for your age. So what are some of the other ones?
I've been in Reaper of the Soul and Providence and lots more.
And a bunch more, huh? So where are you from? Are you from this area?
I'm from Springfield, Kentucky.
Springfield, Kentucky. We got a Kentucky one here. So what was it like on this set? Did you have a lot of fun?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Good. I'm so glad. Do you have a Facebook page where people can follow you as an actor?
Yeah, no, I don't, but no.
But you're going to get one soon because you've already been in 5 films, so it's probably coming soon. Doing anything fun while you're here?
I went to American Girl last night and lots more things.
American Girl. Hey, you were the first one that said you did something else fun here besides coming to this, although this is pretty fun too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope to see you again. Former Music City Corner guest, Kate Puckett.
Hi, doing great.
And Matt Lloyd.
How's it going?
And you, I don't know.
Zach Puckett.
Another Puckett. Another Puckett, the one that goes with you.
Yes.
That's yes. So these guys are musicians. See, I already know this. I can just say it. Are you a musician too?
I play drums.
for here.
Oh, so you didn't come on the show. You were the missing element. But you guys are now like taking over the world with your music and films. How does that feel?
That's our plan, but it feels awesome. It feels fantastic. Yes.
The world taken over by music by Here Here.
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome to hear our song take you in the film, and the film was really good.
It was.
Check it out.
It's definitely the kind of a Nashville film kind of thing. No words and lots of music. It's almost like going downtown Nashville, only except it's a film.
Yes, definitely. It was fantastic. Like, I've never seen a silent film before, so it was my first, and it was totally worth it. It was fantastic. So
I have a feeling there might only be a couple silent films like this. The first one being, of course, the Will Harms' first film, The Good Book. So what was it like working with the Will Harms?
They were great. We actually didn't meet them officially until they shot a music video for us, and they were super professional, super nice. They even made a roast for us afterwards, and it was great.
How was the roast?
Delicious.
That's great. And look at Kate. I saw this on Facebook that you were like getting all bedazzled, and I love your outfit. It's beautiful.
thank you. Thank you so much. I love jumpsuits. You know,
Yeah, that's perfect. That's totally the perfect thing. Excellent. Thank you guys for coming up here. What's next? You guys got any shows coming up?
we're playing tomorrow night at Springwater in Nashville.
Yeah. Then we're heading to Illinois at the end of the month for a weekend, and yeah, that's coming up.
That's great. Well, the best of luck to you guys. It's so great to see you again.
It's great to see you.
Thank
you. Hi, Josh.
Yeah. And nice to meet you, husband. Nice to meet you, Kate's husband. Good. Hey, here's. Hi, Chris.
An artist.
Great. So we have TJ Kirby here. How are you doing, TJ?
Well, I'm great. Isn't this great?
This is great. Yeah. It's all good. So these are more Nashville musicians that had their music in there. There's lots and lots of music in this film because it was, of course, silent film, but that doesn't mean actual silent. It means lots of music. So tell everyone about your music.
Yeah, I'm a country singer from Australia and just trying to break into the market in here. And we've got a great opportunity to cut one of TJ's songs. And then he rang me and said he's got it on a movie, and it's great to be here. Just awesome. Yeah.
Wow, so you just show up from Australia, and then you got your song in a film, just like that.
Yeah, that's about it. Just flew in.
That's some Nashville magic right there. That's what that is.
That makes it happen, doesn't it? Yeah. It's fun. I got a couple of songs in this movie, which is real neat.
So tell us what your song. Good. Tell us what the songs were.
Coming Down with Something is the one sung by Chris, and then got one called Stop, Let's Go.
Stop, Let's Go. I love the irony. That's great. And so how can people follow your music?
You can go to Facebook, Chris Cummins at Facebook. It's KRIS Cummins, and catch me up there, or catch on I got free other clips on YouTube from my first album, and they can catch up with them on there on YouTube. Yeah, just look out for it.
That's great. So what was it like working with the Will Harms?
Great folks. Very, very nice. Music supervisor was great. You know, it's just like found out about the movie, send a bunch of songs. Maybe this and maybe that, and send a bunch of songs. We actually had another one in consideration that got dropped. You know, so it's like, oh, okay, this is cool. So it's been good. They good folks, and everybody looks like they've chipped in to make this a great movie.
Yeah. And a fun night. So what do you think of Nashville so far? You just got here.
I come here. I was here in 2009, but I just love it. I just couldn't wait to get back, and it'd be great. Just an awesome place. Great.
So what do people just coming into Nashville? What do they need to see here?
Obviously the Opry, and just basically all the Hall of Fame and Main Street and 2nd Avenue, and yeah, it's a great place. Awesome.
That's the best question to ask someone from out of town. You know what I mean? Well, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thanks, Mary.
Yeah,
Good
best
to see
of
you
luck
again.
with everything. You too. You too.
Right.
Take care. Thank you. Good luck. Okay. Hey, welcome.
Hi.
I'm Mary.
I'm Joey.
Joey. So tell us what, you were one of the actors?
Yes.
Okay, so tell everyone your first and last name, and then tell them what roles you played.
My name is Joey McFadden, and I played a football player.
And what was that like, working on set with the Will Harms and everything?
It was very fun, very interesting. I've never been a part of a silent film, and it was my first feature film.
Oh, that's great. So you're a newbie on the set. So have you played football? Is that new?
Yes, I have played football, actually for 3 years.
Okay, so a long time. So are you local or are you from out of state?
I'm from Ohio.
Out of state. Most definitely out of state. What do you think of Nashville?
It's very interesting, very lively, and I really love it here.
Have you done anything fun since you've been here?
I saw, what's it called? Oh, that big hotel. Oh,
There's a big hotel. Is it the Union Station? Okay. Well, he saw a big hotel, but it was really fun. Well, just downtown Franklin here can be really fun if you just want to walk around afterwards. Been telling people the Frothy Monkey right next door is pretty cool. It's a coffee house.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you drink coffee too? Play football, drink coffee?
Yeah.
And act.
Yeah.
That's great. So do you have an actor page, anyone they can follow?
Not yet. I haven't made it yet.
Coming soon. Coming soon to a Facebook page near you. That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining me tonight and coming down to Franklin and Nashville. So good luck with everything in the future. Well, I see another familiar face about to walk up here. Another familiar face. Hey, Tom. Good to see you. Will you come on my show?
I would love to come on your show.
It's already scheduled. That's great. Okay, so this is Tom Booten, one of the actors. Okay, well, come on. And Tom Booten's sister. I'm Mary.
Hi, Mary. I'm Mary.
Oh, Mary. Mary. That's fantastic. Okay, so Tom, tell everyone about the role you played and about working on set with the Wilharms.
I played the male model, which was a very fun part. I was kind of one of the what's Julie's character's name? Do you know?
Rachel.
Rachel. I was Rachel's male model, and she was shooting me. And
I was Rachel's male model. What were you? Yeah. What was her name again? That's so your character too. You're like, hi, would you marry me? What's your name?
Yes. It was so natural for me, but it's not real. But anyway, so I see that after she shoots me in a video shoot that she's not wearing a wedding band, so I ask her out, and we go out, and then things go a little further. Then I ask her to marry me, and then there's other stuff that happens, but I don't want to give it all away.
No, we don't want to give it all away. And guys, you're not going to believe this, but Tom is actually from Tennessee. He's our first actor on the red carpet. Well, you live in Tennessee. You live in Tennessee.
Live here? Really?
The first, yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
I know. Oh, wow. Where are you from?
I live in Murfreesboro.
Oh, we got another Tennessee, Murfreesboro. What do we want to hear?
I said, you want me to talk in a southern accent? British? Russian? I love Russian because Russian makes me feel strong.
I say Russian. If we could finish the interview with you in a Russian accent, that would be.
Not about me, darling.
Okay, so everyone's.
Guy.
All these people are coming from out of town. What do they need to do while they're here? What do you think?
Oh my gosh. Just go
or
down.
Mary.
Oh, hey, come to Murfreesboro.
Come to the Ville.
Well, it is actually.
Come to the borough. Yeah, the Ville. Come to the borough.
It's more crowded in Murfreesboro now than it is in Green Hills, so Murfreesboro is really getting big.
That is a very true story.
So have you seen this yet? Did you come to the 4 o'clock?
Yeah, I came to the 4 o'clock. It's fantastic, and you did great.
Oh, you liked me?
I did.
I wasn't a sleazebag too bad. I wasn't too bad of a sleazebag.
You were a little bit, but it was a little bit comical. So it was really very, very fun.
Oh, thank you. I'm so looking forward. So we are still going to be on for the 29th.
We are still on for the 29th of film. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are.
I'm learning that song, and I think it'll be great.
Good. So, okay, one more question for the audience here. Tell everyone how they can follow you.
You can follow me on Twitter, and let me think, 31EMOHT, because when they told me to sign up, I thought they wanted a code password, so I got my name and my favorite number and put it on backwards.
All right, you get in there. Just get into the film. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wait a minute. And on Facebook, you can catch me at THOM, middle initial E, BOOTON.
Thanks, Tom.
Because there's all kinds of junk on there.
Just keep scrolling. Sounds good.
Very good to see you,
Thanks,
Mary.
Tom. Good to see you. Nice to meet you, Mary. Come on. Good. Mary Meyer.
Chuck Shaw.
Nice to meet you, Chuck. I think we might even be Facebook friends.
Yes, we are. Sorry.
Because we're going to let our audience here know, another Nashville-based actor.
I have actually played a preacher on the Nashville TV series.
There you go. So that
And that's what I did in this production. I was the speech contestant preacher in this one for the middle Mitch.
have you seen it yet?
Yes, I saw the 4 o'clock showing.
It's really good. You did a great job. So what it was like working with the Wilharms?
Oh, it was wonderful. I had met Apollonia, and she told me about the production of The Good Book, and so I watched that, and then I knew when this one was coming out, I wanted to be a part of it, just to be a part of it with the Wilharms.
So for all these out-of-town actors coming in, do you have any recommendations for them? What should they see while they're in Nashville, hanging out here?
Well, you always have to go to Lower Broad and hit the Grand Ole Opry or the old Ryman Auditorium and all that stuff to see all the history of Nashville. I was actually born and raised here, so.
Oh, so there you go. You are maybe the only local here. We'll see. The Wilharms might be. I'm actually not sure. Do you know?
I'm not real sure either. They could be. I know they came originally from this area before they moved to Springfield.
So what would you call this? They're calling it a feature-length silent film. Do you have another thought on what it would be called?
I heard that one, then I heard a feature-length music video also. But I thought the music was really great and really went well with the performances.
Yeah, it's really kind of a Nashville kind of thing with all this great music in it, don't you think?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, so Chuck, if people want to follow you and hire you to be a preacher in their show or to play another role, since you do that so often, I'm just messing with you. You've probably had other roles, I'm imagining. How can they find you?
Well, they can just go to your Facebook page and look for your friends and find Chuck Shaw.
Just go to my Facebook page and scroll through and find Chuck Shaw. That's the best answer I think I've ever had. You have your own act. Do you have your own actor page?
No, I do not. Okay. No, it's just
call my agent, right? Call my agent.
Yeah, it's just been a hobby for me.
Well, that's great, and you're in a lot of stuff for that too. So it was great seeing you up there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining me.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Chuck. All right, that sounds good. Come on up. Hey, here's another familiar face.
I filmed Shifting Gears with you.
Yes, I haven't even filmed yet. Have you filmed yet?
I filmed a part of it, but I have to film another one next Sunday.
Okay, cool. Now you need to turn around and tell everyone out here, say what your name is, and say what role you played in this.
I played Amaya Harris, and I played the role of the speech contestant's sister.
Yeah, Amaya Harris. And now this is this the first film you were in? Providence?
What do you mean?
Is this the first time you've been on the screen? Is this your debut performance in Providence, or were you in other films before this?
I was in other films before Providence.
You're kind of like, you're a pro, kind of, right? Because now you got a role in the Shifting Gears, another feature film, which we get to act in together. So what else have you done?
I've done kids' TV shows, music videos, commercials, and then I have another movie next month I have to film in Florida.
Wow, you got to go all the way to Florida. That's fantastic. And what's that one called?
It's called Lupea.
Lupea. Did I get it right? Lupea? Good. Well, good luck with that. That's so great. Now, do you have an actor page people on Facebook can follow you and keep up with all the stuff you're doing?
I have an Instagram, and I think I have a Facebook. The Instagram is I am Kiwi 1975. I do not know the Facebook name, though.
Okay, well, you're another local Nashville actor, and we got a lot of people from out of town. So what do you think some fun things in town for them to do? What would you recommend?
Commercials, maybe.
Well, like for fun. What would they do for fun? Like if they're just hanging out after the shoot?
Go downtown, do grown-up stuff, I guess.
You heard it. Go do grown-up stuff and stop asking me. It's like, ask my mom or something, right? I don't know. It's
I just spend tonight at home because I have a field trip tomorrow, so.
Well, there you go. Well, it's nice of you to come out. Have you seen yourself have you seen the film yet, or are you about to go see it?
Yes, I saw the 4 o'clock one. It was really good.
It was really good, wasn't it? Well, thank you so much for joining me up here. Good to see you, and I'm going to give you a hug too. So, all right, you take care. Good luck with your filming. Well, we got another beautiful young actress with another beautiful dress. So tell us what your name is and what role you played.
Madison Earn, and I played the cute little girl with the bunny, and I also was the one that was picking like the little Easter egg hunt.
Oh, that is so great. Is this the first time on the red carpet, or you do this all the time?
It's probably my first time.
It's about her first time. It's only my first time, too. Almost second, maybe third. You're off to a good start. Is it the first time you've been in a film?
No, actually, I've been in American Horror Story Freak Show, and I was also in Providence and Daddy's Home.
And that's about it, huh? So are you local from this area, or do you come from out of town?
Probably about, I can't really.
Do you live in Tennessee?
No, I live in Macomb, Mississippi.
Mississippi, that is so definitely out of town. Wow. Have you done anything else fun while you've been here?
Well, I got to see some new people.
That's always fun, seeing new people. So what do you think of this kind of film without talking? Is it fun to watch a story with the music?
And, well, I like silent movies and I like unsilent movies.
You like both?
Loud.
She likes them when they're talking, as long as they don't. Brenda, Mary Meyer. Are we Facebook friends too?
I think so, yeah. Because I kept saying, okay, I know she looks so familiar.
Yeah, everyone looks different when they're just in the real world. Yeah, exactly. So tell everyone your name and the role you played.
Okay, well, I'm Brenda Jo Reedaboo, and I played the grieving woman, and then I'm also in the sunrise service scene.
That's great. Are you local to Nashville?
From Indiana.
From Indiana. We have people. Everyone's from everywhere. That's great. So have you done anything fun while you've been here?
We actually just got in today, so we watched NASCAR. We went to the hotel and watched the NASCAR race.
Yeah, well, that's fun. I mean, that totally works. So this is definitely not the first thing you've been in, and you have been in a whole lot of different films and stuff. So tell everyone a little bit about that or what you got coming up.
Okay. Well, actually, most of the projects that I've already done will go straight to DVD. I was the mother of a captured soldier in Homefront with Rossetti Productions. I've been the mother of a kidnapper in Vanish.
Yikes. Yeah. Shame on you, raising him like that.
I know. I didn't know he was bad, no. So that was fun.
He seemed good when he was little. I don't know what happened.
Well, although at one point during that film I do say he does have a problem, where, we do know he has issues, but...
That's funny. That's fun. Is this the first time you've been in a silent film?
Yes, it is. I'm very excited to see this. I didn't go to the 4 o'clock show, so I'm really looking forward to it.
It's really fun. Got a lot of great music in it, too. Nashville, great for music. It's a good film for that. So they're calling it a feature-length silent film, modern-day silent film. What would you call it?
That would probably be a good description. I've been telling people that it is basically... Because as soon as you say silent film, they go back to the kind of honky-tonk music and that kind of.
Actually, no volume whatsoever, which there's music. Yeah. So it's not really silent.
Words up on the screen, and I said, well, this is just basically a film without dialogue, but you are going to get the story from all of the action. So
what was it like on set with the Wilharms?
Oh, my goodness. They are hilarious. I love them to death and would love to work with them again anytime. They are like a well-oiled machine, the two of them.
They really do everything.
They do. And sometimes it was like they didn't even have to talk to each other, but then when they did talk, they were hilarious. So
that's so great. So tell people how they can keep up with you, how to follow you.
Well, on Facebook, Brenda Jo Reedaboo on Facebook. I have an acting page. I'm also on IMDb and the Christian Film Database.
Yeah. Okay, so you better spell your last name.
Yeah, it's Reutebebuch. And when you look at the spelling, I say just pronounce it like peekaboo, Reedaboo.
That's so great. Brenda, it's so great to meet you
too, Mary.
live, and
Finally.
good luck and good luck with everything. Thanks for joining us. Whoop, I'm so sorry. Did I get you? Woo, that would have been bad. Let's see. Here's another Nashville actress. Good to see you. Yeah, so we have Lacey LaBay.
Yes.
Well, that's so hard.
My husband Mark.
Hi, husband Mark. Nice to meet you. Can I just call you Lacey's husband? That's fine. Just for tonight. That's great. Good, doing well. Good. Tell everyone what role you played in this.
I actually play the role of beautiful woman, and it's a pretty funny scene.
Say that again, because it's going to feel good. Say it again.
I play the role of beautiful woman.
So what does your wife play in this film?
Beautiful woman.
Just one more time. What does she play again?
Beautiful woman.
Okay, that's good. That feels good, doesn't it?
Especially right now.
Yeah.
It feels really good.
Oh, yes, because look at you. You'd hardly even know unless you look down.
So next month.
Wow, and you're here. Looks like you're feeling good.
I feel great. I feel good. We're ready for him to come, though. Yeah. So.
Have you seen the film yet? Have you been in there?
No. So this is going to be my first time seeing it, so we're pretty excited.
It's fun. It's so much fun. So tell everyone what it was like working with the Wilharms.
They were wonderful. I had never met them before, and they actually seemed like family when I started working with them. It flowed naturally. The whole cast and crew was just amazing. So they made you feel real comfortable, and we enjoyed it. So.
Good. I am so glad. So you're doing all kinds of projects. Tell everyone, what are you doing right now? What's coming up besides the baby?
Yeah, right now we're cooking the baby. Yeah. But this year's been pretty busy. Just commercials, music videos. I'm a trade show and convention model too. So in between, not being on set, I do that kind of stuff and voiceovers. And this is my second film, so it's nice. It's all
good stuff. So what about you, Mark? You ready for this baby?
Very ready. Very ready.
So you're the cheering squad. What do you do besides cheer her on?
Not much of anything. I work at Belmont.
Working at Belmont's good. Good. Sounds good to me.
He keeps all the kids in check. He's the head of security, so it's a good thing.
The security guy. That's why I do nothing. Leave me alone. I'm here to watch and keep everybody safe. That's good. That's a good feeling. Okay, so I'm asking everyone, what do you think this should be called? Like this kind of genre of a film. We're calling it maybe a feature-length silent film. You want to weigh in on that?
I like the feature-length silent film. I mean, if you think about it, The Artist, which I don't remember when it was on the big screen, but it won an Academy Award. So you never know.
This is doing well, too. Going to be in AMC theaters next year. So that's very exciting.
We have one in our hometown in California, so we're pretty excited.
That's great. Okay, last question. Since you are local, what should everybody be doing while they're in town with Nashville when they're not here?
When they're not here. Oh, goodness.
Because we got a bunch of actors from out of state.
Okay. I don't get out much anymore.
Never ask that of a pregnant woman, no.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did yesterday.
That's so fun. Well, it's so great to see you, Lacey, and good luck with the baby, and you guys enjoy this.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going to hug you. We have another contestant. I think we have a line jumper. All right, line jumper, what's your name?
Michelle Harleston, a.k.a. Line Jumper.
That's great. So tell everyone what your role was in the film.
I played the fashion model in the film Providence.
Yeah, and they did a shoot of you. Is that right?
Yes, they did a photo shoot of me. And the funny thing about it, I was actually in a cast when we did that. So thank God you didn't get to see that part. But you do see the crutches that one of the other cheerleaders that they used later. They were really my crutches. So.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so nice of you to just be injured just in time.
Yeah, just in time. Yeah, just in time training. There you go.
I can tell you're just a team player.
All the time. That's right. Hashtag teamwork.
That's right. So where are you from?
I am from Clarksville, Tennessee. Go Vikings, Northwest High School.
We got another Tennessee actor. Most actors are from out of state, so this is fun, seeing the Tennessee ones.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, you save money that way, okay?
Yeah, that's very true. So what other things have you been in? Or you got some projects coming up?
I actually do. Right now, if you go on Urban Movie Channel, there's a film called The Sincere. It was Isaiah Washington, Lisa Arundel Anderson, C. Thomas Howell. You can catch me on that.
Good job.
Thank you. If you're local to Tennessee or Kentucky, you can see my commercials, Hughes and Coleman. I love me some Hughes and Coleman.
She's everywhere.
I'm everywhere, that's right, and I want to stay everywhere. So you guys keep looking for me, keep asking for me, Michelle Harleston.
Yeah, and we can tell you went to the Frothy Monkey right before you came here.
No.
She's had her caffeine.
Caffeine, yes, you gotta have the caffeine.
Okay, question I'm asking everyone. What would you call this? They're calling it like a feature-length silent film. You want to weigh in on that? What do you think?
Well, you know what? I don't think that you actually have to put the silent part in there. I would say it's a feature-length love story. Point blank.
There you go. Feature-length love story. It is a love story. It's so sweet.
Yes. Have your tissues. I'm warning you. It is great, though. Not like a sappy, sort of. No, one that gets you right in the chest kind of love story.
Yeah. So how about Nashville? What are you doing while you're here besides this? Anything fun?
Actually, I just got in from Knoxville this morning from doing commercials. So I'm going to go home and go to bed. That's what's fun. My bed is waiting for me.
That is always a nice thing, too. That's great. So tell everyone how they can keep up with you.
If you're looking for me on IMDb, which is the Internet Movie Database, it's A. Michelle On Facebook, it's A. Michelle Missy Harlison. On Instagram, it's Grinding Red Carpet. And on Twitter, it's Red Carpet Bound. And I just joined Periscope today, so you can look for me as Michelle Harlison. Hey, you have every way in the world to reach me, so reach out to me.
I hope you guys had your pen and paper ready for that one.
I know, right?
It was so great to meet you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to work together sometime.
Yes,
You're
maybe.
fun.
Oh, thank you.
We're fun.
Thank you. I try to be.
Yeah. You can go this way. I'm trying to hold this down because I keep doing this. Just so we have people hit the pavement right when they leave. That's what I'm here for. That's right. Hi, I'm Mary.
I'm Kara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kara. So tell everyone your first and last name and what role you played.
My name is Kara Carter, and I play Jane Simpkins.
You played what?
Jane Simpkins.
Jane Simpkins. Oh, I'm sorry. You died. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
My mom, when she saw it, she saw the part where it shows our obituaries, and she kind of got a little teary-eyed. She was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
That's a hard thing for a mother to see.
But it was wonderful. It was a great experience.
So where are you from?
I'm actually from right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. So
You're local, another local actor. That's fantastic. What was it like working with the Wilharms on set?
oh my gosh, they are the Wilharms are the most laid back. But they're very orderly as well. So it's kind of a really interesting mix how they can be laid back and orderly. But they are great. They are wonderful, and they're open to ideas from the actors, but they also have ideas that they definitely want to keep in it. So it's really great. They're such a wonderful encouragement.
Yeah, it's probably the first time I've been in a film where you actually get your call sheet like 2 months ahead of time.
Yes. Yeah. In January, I got my role, and then next thing we knew, in May we filmed. So kind of had to go right back and prepare.
So this is your woo muscle car. That's nice.
My boyfriend's gonna like that.
There you go. So this is your first time in a film, or have you done a lot?
I've actually been in another Wilhelm film, which is the Good Book movie. But other than that, I just do acting and plays, and I dance at Nashville Ballet. So this is kind of outside of my comfort zone, but it was really great, and I've really enjoyed it.
Good. Well, you did so well too. So you've done 2 of their what they call, I guess, feature-length silent film. Do you have another name for it, for that genre? What would you call it?
For silent film?
For like the genre of the Good Book and Providence. Like what if it was, that's kind of almost a genre in and of itself, so we have to name it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a Christian silent film. I think it's encouraging. But I feel like with this movie, it doesn't broadcast that much, but I mean, you have like the Bible, and you can just see God's hand around the whole story, so.
For sure. So since you're local and there's all these out-of-town actors, what would you recommend they do while they're in Nashville if they're not here?
That's a good question. Well, if you like country music, you're in the heart of country music in Nashville. But other than that, I think a lot of the local cafes are really cute, and the parks here are great, and there's a lot of water activities as well. But in this type of season, I don't think that would be the best idea.
Well, I just went for a hike this morning, so if you're up for that, you can do that. Maybe stay out of the water.
Yeah, and there's actually waterfalls quite a bit around here, so
that's a great.
Hilly, and
that's such a great recommendation. You're the first one who's made that. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate it, and good luck with everything you're doing.
Thank you very much. Bye.
I'm Mary Meyer.
Yes, Mary, nice to meet
Nice to meet you too. I know I've seen you on Facebook and in the cast and crew thing.
It's my friend Will. It's my date for the night.
Hi, Will. Nice to meet you. So tell everyone the role that you played in the film.
Yes, of course. Right here. Which one? Okay, great. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So my role, official title, is the attractive woman.
Say that one more time.
Yes, the attractive woman.
So what is your date playing in the movie?
Okay. Will is actually just here to support.
Okay, that's good.
He's amazing.
I know, but it's so fun. I just want to say that several times. Don't you say?
He's
The attractive man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What role are you here playing tonight?
Yeah. The attractive man.
The attractive man. The attractive woman.
Well, we have a little. Okay then. That's great. Have you seen the film yet, or are you about to go see it?
I'm going to be seeing this film this evening with Virgin Eyes, so I've heard so much about it, and I can't wait to see how it's come together with the music, the talent, the stories, and as a silent production, I know that they brought it together as a score with such fluidity. So
Yeah, it's really fantastic. So we have to weigh in and give this thing a genre because it's really kind of a unique kind of a story. What would you call it?
I call it a romance. Absolutely. You know, yes. In the end,
Like without the dialogue. Would you say like a feature-length silent film?
yes. It's definitely a feature-length silent movie, and because there's no real dialogue that's spoken from the characters, it's completely driven by the action itself as well as the music.
So you're an actress. So what other projects do you have going on?
Well, my next project, I'm actually directing a film called Children of War.
Good for you.
Thank you. And it's about a coal mining family in War, West Virginia, which used to be known as Miner City, but nowadays it's the Forgotten City. And so I wanted to touch base on those families and the coal mining industry there. So I'm directing, and I produced and I wrote the film. And we filmed here in Nashville, and we had a really great cast. I'm a big fan of the Nashville arts and community, so any opportunity I have to bring something here, I always do.
That's right. And you're not from here, is that right?
No, I'm not. I'm actually originally born in Alaska. So.
And do you live in Nashville, or where do you live?
I don't. I actually now live in Dallas, Texas.
In Dallas. Well, it's so great of you to come here. So what's the name of that film one more time?
The film is Children of War.
Children of War. Cool. We'll be looking for that.
Yes, hashtag Children of War. Keep a lookout.
Are you involved in that film at all?
No, I'm not. I tried. I couldn't find the location.
Yes. Funny story, we ended up filming in Cedar Hill, Tennessee, and so it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and there's no cell phone service out there. So we filmed in a really great location, but people were lost. I was like, we can't help you.
Oh, no. So how do people keep up with the movie and keep up with you?
Yes, find me at my website, apollonia.weebly.com, and I'm on Twitter as well, and you'll see me touching base with everyone on the Providence Facebook pages and their Twitter stuff. So I'm out there. I'm probably one of the easiest talents to find. And I love connecting with people. And everyone that is here tonight, I truly hope to work with every single individual. We have so much talent in this town. And so many original stories. They have to be told.
Lots of talent here. Thank you so much. Yes. It's so nice talking to you. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Hey.
How are you?
Good. We have Katie Pavo now. Pavao?
Yes,
I've always said that wrong.
That's okay. It's Pavao, like kapow.
Kapow.
Yeah.
That's good. I like how you do that. Katie Kapow. Pavao.
People started
doing
that. Oh, no.
Yeah, okay.
What did I do?
Well, I know. What did you do? So tell us, everyone, what your role is in the film.
My name is Katie Pavao, and I play Amy Johnson. I'm the mean girl cheerleader, ruler of Providence High. And
that is out of your comfort zone to play the mean girl, too. I can tell.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a stretch, but that's what acting is. So, yeah.
And where are you from?
I am from Southern California, actually. So I live in Tennessee now. I've been here for a year. So I got cast pretty soon after moving, which was awesome. I was like, okay, confirmation, I'm supposed to be here. So yeah, I live in rural Tennessee, 3 hours from Nashville.
But still in Tennessee. That's so great. So you're an actress. So what else are you doing? What else is up?
In 2 weeks, I'm going to Chicago to film a short film, another independent called Concrete Hearts. And then I have a couple others that are coming out but haven't come out yet back in California and Arizona.
Okay, so what are those?
One is called Fool's Paradise. It's kind of like, it's horror but not like gory. It's more of a...
It's just a different genre. Yeah. Different genre than this.
You know how indies, they can be like borderline and you don't really know where they fit always? Yeah. And then, yeah.
That's great. So what about this genre of film? They're calling it like a feature-length silent film. What would you call it?
That's what I would call it. I would say it's a feature-length silent film. But when I explain it to people, I usually tell them it's kind of like a music video almost, because it has the music, it has the lyrics, but it fits with what's going on, even though there's no actual dialogue from the characters speaking.
Yeah, it's really fun. Really fun. So what? I did. What was it like working with the Wilharms and on set?
They're awesome. They're so great. They're so great. No, really.
No, do you like them though?
What? Those Wilharms. I don't know what. No, they're great. Like, I was so impressed because I haven't been on a million sets, but I've been on many, and they were so professional. They were so prepared. Sharon did literally everything. She made costumes. She made us breakfast. We stayed in her house. We filmed in her house. But everything turned out amazing. And Fred is just wonderful. When we filmed the crash scene, he was sitting in the back with us. He was like, "Now do not drive too fast. Do not drive too fast. Katie, 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 Katie." It was hilarious.
That's funny. He's being a dad too. That's so great. They do everything. They are true independent filmmakers.
Absolutely. I was so impressed. And they're such a joy. Like, just to be around you, like, you don't get tired of them. They don't have bad attitudes. They're always patient. But they still give direction, so you know what you're doing. But it's like that safe, you just know you're in good hands.
Oh, wow. Well, that is a glowing recommendation. And they have the film in AMC theaters, so that's fantastic.
Yes, and it's coming to California, which is where I'm from. Go see it in AMC.
Yay, that's so great. So tell everyone how they can keep up with you.
On me, Katie Pavao Official on Facebook. I have a website, katiepavao.com. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, everything social media. Katie Pavao, P-A-V as in Victor, A-O.
Great. So great having you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Katie. Hey, I'm Mary.
Nice to meet you. My name's Olivia.
Hi, I'm Haley Johnson.
Haley, great. So say your first and last names. Are you going to come up too? No? Well, come on. You look kind of familiar.
They're siblings.
Hi, I'm Hunter.
Hunter. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys each the microphone, and you guys are all siblings, I hear. No. You two. No. No. Yes. No.
I'm a friend.
No. Yes. Friend. Okay. So say your name and the role you played.
Cool. I'm Olivia Wright, and I was a PA and a cheerleader hopeful.
My name is Haley Johnson, and I was a cheerleader hopeful.
My name is Hunter Johnson, and I was cute boy.
I always like to make people say that one more time. What did you play again?
I think I played cute boy.
And if you could say it kind of like, I'm Hunter Johnson, and I played the cute boy.
My name is Hunter Johnson, and I played cute boy.
See, that worked, didn't it? You can't, I mean, you know, that worked.
Yeah, that was.
So what was it like working with the Wilharms?
Oh, man. Miss Sharon and her husband, they're just wonderful people. They're fantastic. Working with them, every second was a joy and filled with godliness. It was just a really great experience.
That's great. So this is the first time you guys have been in films?
And
Have you acted in a film? Any film?
Yes, we've been in several films. Hunter and I were in a movie last year called Love Waits. We've done a different. I can't word right now.
You can't word right now. It's okay.
Haley and Hunter and I have been acting since we were about 7 years old, really little, in different films and stuff like that, TV shows.
Oh, that's great. So are you guys local to here?
Yes, we're all local.
We all live in Nashville.
A good 45 minutes away from me.
That is great. So what are some of the other things you've done? Other films?
Film-wise?
Yeah. Or theater?
Oh, theater-wise, I'm really passionate about theater, especially community theater. So I love to do my community plays. My latest play I was in was Christmas Carol.
Good. How about you guys?
We've done various different theatrical and movie things. We were both in Love Waits last year. I've done a film called Love 101. We are both theater majors at Nashville School of the Arts. I was just in the school musical, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee.
That's great. So how can they keep up with you, the audience? If they want to keep up with you, you guys have Facebook actor pages or anything like that?
Yes, I have my personal Facebook page, and then I also started an organization called Hugs, which means Help Us Give Shoes, and we've given over 90,000 pairs of shoes to people from Africa to Russia. So if you want to keep up with that, you could go to my website, www.tennesseehugs.org.
Oh, that's fantastic. How about you guys?
Facebook, just my name is Hunter Johnson. This is Haley Johnson.
It's spelled kind of weird though.
Tell us how it's spelled.
All right, it is spelled H-A-L-E-I-G-H.
That's fantastic. It was great to meet you guys. Good luck with everything you're doing and in the acting and the hugs and everything. One last question though before you go. They're calling this a feature-length silent film. You guys have any other ideas on what you want to call it for a genre?
Let me think.
I'm gonna let you think.
Okay. Oh wait, no,
The one that makes you cry.
That's the genre, the one that makes you cry.
A quiet drama.
A quiet drama. That is actually pretty good. I like that. Are you think do 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 do? And
Drum movie music video.
okay, that was worth the wait. Drum music movie video. I like that. That works. Thank you guys for joining me. So appreciate it. Good luck on everything. I'm Mary Meyer.
Thank you, Miss
So
Mary.
Music City Corner is what this will be on. I'm Mary.
Hi, I'm Cassie.
Cassie. I'm Mary.
I'm Jada.
Great. So tell everyone your name and what role you played in the film.
Okay, I'm Cassie Smith, and I played one of the cemetery. I was in the cemetery scene, and I was an Easter egg hunter.
And an Easter egg hunter?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Jonna Smith, and I was in the cemetery scene, and I was also in the Easter egg hunting scene.
So have you guys done films before, or is this one of the first ones you've been in?
This is actually our first movie, but we've been in a lot of local plays around our community, so.
And you guys are sisters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. So you're local here to Nashville.
Actually, we're from Bowling Green. Like, we drove up here, but yeah.
All right. Well, that's not too far away, though. Not a bad drive.
Only an hour and a half, so.
Good. So what would you guys call this? Would you guys call this a feature-length silent film, or would you call it something else?
I think it really touched me, so I wouldn't really call it a silent film. I would call it something that was just more like, I don't know, something that would touch people, but it didn't feel silent.
Yeah, with all the music. Don't you think?
Yeah. I thought it was like, I don't know really how to explain it, but it was like one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Oh, I love that. So you guys have any good stories from set? What was it like working with the Wilharms?
Oh my gosh, she was amazing. So whenever we got there, they were just welcoming. They were so awesome. And they had like a lunch set out, everything. We were just like eating, enjoying, socializing with everyone. It was great. It was awesome.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do, completely. Completely.
They've only had glowing reviews so far, so that's great. So what are you guys going to do while you're here besides this? Anything else fun?
Actually, we're going to eat to Crackle Barrel after this, right?
Crackle Barrel always works. What about the American Girl doll store or anything like that?
I don't.
Not this trip?
No, we went for her birthday party one year to the American Girl doll thing. We spent a lot of money. We don't even use it anymore. So.
Well, hey, but you're here. Thank you guys so much for coming. It was so great to meet you. Have you guys seen the film yet, or are you about to go in there?
Oh, no, yeah, we saw it. It was the 4 o'clock time that we saw it.
Good. All right. Well, have fun at Cracker Barrel. Meyer.
Good to meet you. I'm Rebecca Cook.
Oh, nice to meet you, Rebecca. So tell everyone for the camera your name and the role you play.
My name is Rebecca Cook, and I play the role of the journalism teacher.
We were on set together, but you look so different in actually clothes that aren't 80s. Like you're looking at me like you're going to figure that out in just a second. Yeah, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, you did a lot of work with the Wilharms. What was it like? You got any good stories?
Oh, man. Well, in one of my...
Or just in general?
Yeah, it was great working with Sharon. As you mentioned, I was working with them behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera, and that was a really good experience. I really appreciate Sharon's eye for production design, especially spanning the different decades throughout the film, and just really appreciate her use of color and things like that. I got to use an old-fashioned typewriter. The funny thing was the ribbon was dry. It didn't work, so I was typing away and no words were appearing on the paper. It was very surreal.
That is really fun. So fun. So are you local from Nashville?
I'm actually not. I'm currently based out of Missouri, but I do a lot of traveling just to where my different projects are.
Have you done more movies besides this one?
Absolutely. This was my 15th feature film.
15th feature film, so you've done 1 or 2? Oh, no, I'm sorry, 15.
16 now.
Yeah. So tell me what some of the other ones were.
Well, my first feature film was Alone Yet Not Alone. I was also in Treasure in Heaven, Indescribable, The Screenwriters, Champion, Christmas Grace. I had a lead in His Steps. Rich Swingle, who plays the older Mitchell in the film. We worked on 10 films together, the last of which was just last week, Rachel Hendricks' short film, The Staying Kind.
That is fantastic. So what's coming up next?
Well, I had my directorial debut earlier this year, and that short film has been accepted into a festival for next March with a short film music scoring competition, which is super super exciting. I did it with my acting students, and I'm just so thrilled that their work will be showcased to the festival attendees there.
So what is the name of the short film?
It is called Changing Majors, and it's about a young college kid who is trying to figure out what to do with his life, and he keeps switching ideas and has to figure out how to settle on something.
Oh, that's great. So how can people keep up with you?
You can keep up with me on Facebook. It's probably the best way. I have an actor page there, /actress Rebecca, K-A-H for the end. Have a little bit of a funky spelling there. My website is www.actressrebecca.com, and I'm also occasionally on Twitter.
Okay, that is so great. I so appreciate talking to you, and good luck with all these projects that you're doing with everything. Have you seen it yet? Have you been in there?
Yes, I was at the 4 o'clock showing, and we'll be going in again in a few minutes.
Oh, good, good. That's great. So weigh in on this. What would you call it? A feature-length silent film, or you have another name for it?
I would call it a silent cinema feature-length narrative. Kind of like a long music video, but with the same narrative throughout.
We kind of need an acronym.
Right.
Well, thank you so much, Rebecca. Is it about time for the next show to start? I don't even know. 10, yeah, okay. I'm Mary Meyer.
Jillian, nice to meet you.
Okay, well, Jillian, tell us your full name and what role you played.
I'm Jillian Linklater. I'm actually not in the movie, but I have music in the movie. I have 2 songs. Yeah.
So what songs do you have in there?
Walking, Stories, and Broken are the 2 names of the songs.
So what kind of an artist are you? What's your genre, do you think?
I would say I'm kind of folk singer-songwriter, I guess, if I had to define it.
Are you from Nashville? Is this where you live?
I live here now. I've lived here for about 5 years, but I'm from Michigan originally.
So I'm assuming that music brought you here to Nashville?
Yeah, I went to Belmont University where I studied songwriting. So
good, Belmont. Yeah, it's a good place to go. Yeah. So is this the first time you've had a song in a film?
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. It's going to be awesome. I bet I'm going to freak out when it comes on.
So tell me again the name of it's just one song, or did you say it 2?
2, Walking Stories, and then the other one is called Broken.
Okay, I think I remember that because I saw it at the 4 o'clock. So, yeah, I do because the word "broken" is in the song. I'm assuming.
Yes, yes, it definitely is. How did it go?
I think it's great. They're calling it a feature-length silent film, but of course it has all this music. So, you have an opinion on that?
Yeah, I honestly, other than like the old movies with no dialogue, I've never seen a film with no dialogue in it, so I'm definitely interested to see how it goes. And it's kind of cool that the music gets such a main role in the movie. So
yeah, it's fantastic. So how can people keep up with your music? Do you got any shows coming up or website?
Yeah, I have a website. It's just JillianLinklater.com, and also Facebook and all the iTunes and Spotify. And I have a Christmas show coming up on December 10th.
Well, good. Well, good luck with that. It's so great to meet you, and thank you for coming up here.
I really appreciate
it. Enjoy it. So tell the people your name and the role you played in the film.
Hello, my name is Rob Wiles, and I play the nasty dad. You'll recognize my scowl when you see the film.
Can you do the scowl for us right now? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I feel it's great. Okay, and Rob is a local actor. We got another local actor to Nashville. So we have a lot of out-of-town actors. Yeah. You want to give them any recommendations on things to do while they're not here on the red carpet?
Well, I think watch your show.
Thank you. Watch Music City Corner.
Absolutely, Music City Corner. That's the first thing I would do.
Yeah. And maybe your show too.
Oh, Tennessee Crossroads. Definitely so. Yeah. Yeah, we would love that. Yeah. Isn't it? It's great. Sharon's great, isn't she?
She is great.
She is a hard worker and a gifted filmmaker. This is like the 3rd film I've done for her.
So were you in The Good Book too, or another one?
I was, and there was another one. Oh gosh, I'm just so old. The name escapes me.
Well, we'll just go. You can go to faithflix.com, right? And you can find them, or providencemovie.com, and find it too. So what would you call this genre of film? You have an idea for me? They're calling it feature-length silent film, but
well, faith-based, I guess, inspirational film, and well, I guess it is silent, but there's such a great soundtrack with it. You see, right. It's not silent.
It's very, very Nashville, isn't it? With that soundtrack.
It's not silent. It's music. It's beautiful music, and you see the emotions in people's faces and their action and stuff. Like my style.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So tell people what else you're doing besides Tennessee Crossroads.
Well, I'm in a play right now, and I do all kinds of industrial films and other kind of films that come along. So there's always something.
That's great. And how can people keep up with you? You got a Facebook page, an actor page, or anything like that?
I got a Facebook page. It's kind of boring, but they can go on there if they want to. If you want to, you can.
You can. Or how about your show? Tell them how to find that.
Oh, Tennessee Crossroads. It's on PBS stations all across Tennessee. Or you can go on YouTube. We actually put all our stories on YouTube. Who doesn't these days, right?
We do too.
Yeah. Well, there you go. See, we followed you. We copied you. So yeah, you can look there. All kinds of interesting stories about Tennessee on that show.
Great. Well, thank you, Rob. It's so nice to meet you
Nice to meet
officially.
You too. Say hello to Bob.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to do that. Have a good night. Hi, Linda. You too. So tell us your full name and the role you played.
Okay, my name is Linda Ryan, and I played the wife of the arguing couple, the one that was counseled in the scene.
That didn't seem to end well. Did that not end well?
No, it didn't end well. It didn't end well at all. But it was so much fun arguing. We had a lot of fun making that scene.
I bet you did, because arguing scenes are a lot of fun to do, for sure. Are you local to the area?
No, I'm from Atlanta, an actor in Atlanta. So.
Great. So what are some other things you're doing down there for acting?
Right now I've got a couple of things in the works, but nothing definite, so we'll see.
Is this one of the first films you've done, or have you done some more?
100 years ago, in my younger days, I did a few things. But this is the first one since I got back into acting.
Since this century? Yeah. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think you're 100 years old, so maybe you're exaggerating just slightly.
Just a little bit. But this was so much fun to make. My hope is that it is a movie that produces faith and hope in people. That I know a lot of people are praying to God for God to bring them their spouse. So I just hope that this shows them that maybe it's somebody that's already in their life, and that at the right time that person will come.
I think you really just hit the theme of the movie, so that's really good. You know, and they call it a feature-length silent film. Would you call it that, or would you give it a different name, the genre?
I don't know. That sounds good.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was it like working with the Wilharms?
They're a wonderful couple to work for. They make everything so easy, and they're so appreciative of everything that we do. You know, they're just such a sweet, sweet couple.
So tell people how they can keep up with you. Do you have a Facebook page or actor page or anything? Not yet? Coming soon?
Facebook page. It's Linda Ryan.
All right. Well, that works. Well, thank you, Linda, for coming to join us and for making the trip up here.
Thank you.
That's great. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. The Wilharms. Hey, Daughtry! Look at my dog. You want Daughtry? Fake Daughtry. Fake Daughtry. I'd love to get the Wilharms. Hey, Linda, if you see the Wilharms, would you tell them I'd love to get them out here if they can at some point before we go? Okay. All right. To this one? Okay. Hey, everybody. I am Mary Meyer, and Music City Corner is going live on the Providence. Oh, hold on a second. Let's do that again now that we're filming. Okay. Is it ready? Hey, everybody. I'm Mary Meyer with Music City Corner, and we are here on the red carpet for the Providence premiere film right here in downtown historic Franklin at the historic Franklin Theater, which you guys can't see, but we're going to get a shot of it in just a minute. And can't wait to talk to all the cast and some of the musicians. This is what they call a feature-length silent film, although maybe we could call it a feature-length music video because there's so much music in it and so much great Nashville music, too. Can't wait to share this with you guys. Is that good enough? Okay, let's do an outro. You want me to do it again? No, that's good enough. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been Music City Corner Late Night, doing a little bit of late night in downtown Nashville at the Providence movie premiere. And can't wait to show you some of these clips. Tie in the social media. So I tie in Periscope too? Okay. All right. Okay. This has been a live Music City Corner event for here on the red carpet in downtown historic Franklin for the premiere of the Providence film. And you're going to be able to see this. If you did catch it on Periscope, it's going to be on YouTube at Music City Corner, Periscope at Music City Corner. You can also catch us on Twitter and on Facebook and on our website, musiccitycorner.com. Thanks, everybody. Okay. A muscle car. All right. And this has been a live Music City Corner taping of the red carpet in downtown historic Franklin at the Historic Franklin Theater for the film Providence. And it's been so much fun talking to the crew and talking to some of the musicians. It's a great Nashville film because it has so much great music in it also. And some local music. Should we do it again? Hey! You're going to give me a hug first. Don't trip, though. Don't trip, though. Don't hurt yourself and don't trip. If you don't blink. You'll see Nick in it and my daughter, Alyssa. They're in it, too. Okay. Hey everybody, this has been a live taping of Music City Corner here on the red carpet of the Providence music film, and we are in historic downtown Franklin. It's been so much fun catching up with all of these cast members and musicians. This has just been a great film for Nashville because it has so much great Nashville music in it. So if you didn't see it on Periscope, you can catch it on YouTube at Music City Corner, Periscope at Music City Corner. You can also see it on Facebook, Twitter, and our musiccitycorner.com is always really probably the best place to go. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next time.